Hamas is in shambles. Israel is fully committed to cutting off Hamas and dismantling its leadership as part of a strategy aimed at liberating hostages and eliminating the threat posed by the terror group. This approach is multifaceted, combining military action, diplomatic maneuvers, and psychological tactics to achieve Israel's objectives. Israel's intensified campaign in Gaza City, aimed at dismantling Hamas's infrastructure, is making the gunmen of the Palestinian outfit run for cover. Israel considers Gaza City as Hamas's last remaining stronghold. Battered and bruised, but still delusional, Hamas is desperately trying to survive. However, for now, Israel is advancing cautiously into Gaza City, and the IDF is in what it dubs the probing phase. Here's all you need to know. The IDF forces are persistently conducting their operations with a measured and careful approach on the ground. The soldiers are progressing incrementally, engaging in what the Israeli military refers to as the probing phase. As the IDF familiarizes itself with the landscape and the movements of the enemy, the Hamas forces, still present in Gaza, are reinforcing their positions in the city center, deliberately steering clear of direct encounters with Israeli troops. Additionally, the extent of the ground maneuvers is influenced by the rate of civilian evacuations. Simultaneously, the IDF approximates that roughly 2/3 of the Hamas brigade in Gaza City have departed the area, retreating south towards designated humanitarian zones. Since the operation commenced, a minimum of 200 terrorists have been eliminated, averaging around 15 to 20 each day. The majority of these strikes are executed using highly accurate intelligence, as the militants frequently remain concealed in underground locations, avoiding movement on the surface. Israel has repeatedly struck Gaza City with airstrikes and carried out numerous ground operations, revisiting different neighborhoods as militants regrouped. While the exact population of the city remains unclear, it held the title of the largest city in Gaza before the outbreak of conflict. In the early weeks of the war, hundreds of thousands fled Gaza City in response to evacuation orders, although many returned during a ceasefire at the start of this year. For certain Palestinians, there is virtually nothing remaining to inhabit. Gaza, as they knew it, has vanished. Israel's Gaza City blitz comes at a time when Palestinians are becoming increasingly fed up with the vile and wicked ways of Hamas. In recent months, Palestinians have flooded the streets of Gaza in an unusual and straightforward expression of frustration towards Hamas. A significant number of people in Gaza are now holding the Iran-backed terror group responsible for bringing devastation and bloodshed to the area. Throughout the war, Hamas has taken human shields and mercilessly thrashed Palestinian civilians trying to escape the intense fighting. On multiple occasions, Hamas terrorists have shot Palestinian civilians in the leg to prevent them from leaving. Hamas not only uses civilians in general, but terrorists reportedly insist their own families stay with them in homes, calling on them to die alongside. Desperation and war are eroding social structures in Gaza, and Hamas's control is not what it was.